So basically, as you can see, I'm using the Juvia's Place Berries palette. I actually already had used an eyeshadow look. I tried to do an eyeshadow look and it did not turn out right. So I switched it up a bit. So now I'm just going in with a deeper shade. I'm going to pat it into that crease area, the outer crease area. And I'm just patting it first and then I'm blending it in. Because if you just go straight in blending it, it can kind of get a little wild instead of staying in that controlled area that you want it to be in. So I'm just layering that and deepening it up, and then I'll go in with like a fluffier brush and blend out those edges so that transition shade and the outer crease will blend together. So that's pretty much what I'm doing now. So basically now I'm going in with a white eyeshadow base. This is Anastasia. You can use a concealer, a lighter shade concealer, a white concealer, whatever you want to use to cut out your crease. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just lining my eyelid and just tracing that and following it along those indents basically. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And sorry for chewing the gum. So basically now I'm adding that pink shade on top of that white base, which I did not do on the other side. And I completely recommend that you do that. I don't know why I did not do this step. I guess I was just rushing. I don't know. Or I didn't think that it was needed. But it definitely made a difference. Because in the next clip, you're going to see that I'm adding on a topper basically. And it did make a difference. Like you can kind of see it. You may not be able to see it in the clip, but in person I could see. So I'm going to go back in, and I had to go back in and fix it and add the pink. But yeah, I'm just adding that in, the desired pigment. Like I'm just patting that on to make it the desired color that I want it to be. I'm going to get real close to the edge to make sure that it's evenly distributed and not splotchy. Okay, so basically now I'm going in with that eyeshadow topper that I was mentioning. I don't have the name of it with me right at this moment, but I will write it on the screen. I think I got it in like a BoxyCharm or something a while back. So yeah, so I'm just tracing that out where I put the pink, and it's so pretty. Like it's a really, really pretty, like, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a chrome color. Like it looks like different colors, but when you turn your head a certain way, it changes. A duochrome, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but it's really cool. It's a really cool topper or whatever. So now I'm just going back in with that deeper shade to try and blend those two together, so it's not like a harsh line from where the topper is in the other eyeshadow basically. So yeah, putting that pink under it definitely made a difference because it gave it that more pink. Right now I'm just changing the colors on my ring light to try to see what it's looking like. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. Just going back and blending and adding. You know, definitely always start out less first because it's easier to add than to have to wipe everything away. So yeah, so now I'm just doing the same thing on the other side. I'm probably just going to like put music through this, or maybe even cut it out because you guys already seen what I did on the other side. So yep. So I did cut a bit out, but I did want to show you guys me adding that eyeshadow topper. You can see, I feel the complete difference. Like you can see in that very moment, I knew like, dang it, I forgot a step. You can definitely see the difference for sure. And I'm going to fix it in the end. So, well, in a few minutes basically. So you'll be able to see like how I did that, but you can definitely see the difference between the two eyes, and I'm like, dang it. And now I'm popping on eyelashes. So this is like a trick that I've learned from someone. I do not know who I seen do this, but it saved my time tremendously. Like, you know how you get that eyelash that never sticks in the corner, or you can never get it to stick right. This basically makes your eyelash low-key like a magnet because you already have the lash glue placed where you want it. So all you have to do is just stick the lash on and it's literally there. Now, this one did not do that way because I did not put enough glue on the inner corner. So when I go to put mascara on, it's gonna lift up. But yeah, definitely do this trick because it is a lifesaver, I promise. Here it comes. Yeah, it definitely just popped right on up. So I'm using the Estee Lauder foundation, the double wear basically. I have not reached for it in a while, so I was like, you know what? Let me try this bad boy out again, because I did like it. I love it after it sits for a while. Like when it's on right away, I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. But after like a few minutes or like 30 minutes, maybe, not 30, probably like 10, 15 minutes, I love the way it looks. Like it just sits so pretty into the skin. It looks really good. So now I'm just kind of patting this in. I was trying to watch someone's technique about patting instead of swiping, which I know, but I was like, let me try this and see if it's really popping or not. I mean, I do like it. It gave it way better coverage, of course, without having putting as much on there. Now I'm just going in with the concealer. Also a technique that I'm trying, instead of doing the triangle, just putting it right directly under that eye corner area by the nose, and then just a little piece by the under your eyelids, basically. I don't know. So you see what I'm doing. And just popping that concealer on. It's the tried and true LA Girl, of course, and mine is in the shade Fawn. Yeah, so I'm just putting that on in the areas that I want to bring light and draw attention, basically, and pull out instead of shading in or hiding with the darker contour or whatever. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, this is also something new that I'm trying. I usually use like a sponge or a beauty blender type of thing. So this time I'm using a brush, and I seen someone do it, and she patted it in, and it looks so beautiful and so flawless. And I definitely love this. Like, I want to get a different brush to use this for, because this one was a little loose, like it was too soft and flimsy. But this, I really, really loved it. Like, it gave it such a beautiful, like, finish. Like, it just looked amazing. Like, I can definitely see a difference in my under eye versus when I use the sponge. So, yeah, I definitely recommend trying this out. And just let me know if you guys like it, if you tried it before, or what are your favorite techniques and tricks to use. So, this is Fenty's Cream Light Contour, and it's in the shade Chocolate, as you've seen. And I'm just going in and just putting that right in the crease points of my cheeks and in the very, very corners of my forehead, like in my temple area. I definitely recommend being very light-handed with this because it is very pigmented, like very. So I just use that, and then I'll get like a different brush and blend it out. So it's basically like a clean brush, so I'm not moving product, I'm just blending. And yeah, so that's basically what I did. I just slapped that on really quick, and then went in with a sponge and just kind of blended those two areas where they met together. So now I'm about to apply this eyeshadow, basically as like a blush. I could not find the blush that I wanted to use, and then after I filmed, of course, I found it. So yeah, I'm just going in really light-handed with that, and you probably can't even see it on camera. I don't even know, but I just kind of tap that on my cheeks, and then I put a little bit on my nose just for like a little coloring. I felt like it was fitting for the occasion. So don't you just love how it popped back in looking totally different? Okay, so basically I just added that white line under my eyelid, and then I did my lips. I used a brown liner, and then I deepened it with a black kind of. Sorry, I'm trying to let y'all see what it looked like, because that's the finished product. I was talking to my brother on the phone about Jesus, and I kept doing my makeup and completely forgot and just was distracted 100%. And I did add highlight on my nose, on my cheekbones, and now I'm just kind of setting everything. And yeah, that's pretty much the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you made it to the end of the video, I love you just a little extra. So if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be great. So, bye.